Alright, so I woke up this morning with a surprise news on my Twitter feed. 100 levels of play in the new Crash Bandicoot 4. However, I do have my doubts on this one as I don't think that is really the case. Let me explain in this video. Hey guys, it's TheViperian here and welcome back. Before we quickly dive in on what this 100 plus level news is all about, the comment of the day from my previous two videos goes to Frybob and Ashley Halligan. Congratulations to the both of you and thank you for commenting on my last two videos. Now, the juicy part. 100 levels, that is a pretty bold claim. So here's my thought about this. We know that the SANE trilogy has about 102 levels, but that is combining 3 games worth of levels together. Which, to break it down based on a simple Google search, Crash 1 has 33 levels, Crash 2 has 32 levels, and Crash Warped has 37 levels, which combined together is 102 levels. Furthermore, the SANE trilogy are based on the levels of previous Crash games, which means that the level designs are based on something that is already existed. So, which comes to my thought process. Based on this statement here, are you telling me that we have over 100 completely new, fresh out of the oven levels in Crash Bandicoot 4? God damn, if that's the case, Activision, Toys for Bobs, just take my money. But yeah, that is actually one way to look at it. However, I think that there's something that doesn't add up, which I only come to realize after a Twitter post from another amazing content creator, namely Mr. Bo. What he mentioned was that 100 levels of play doesn't mean that the game has 100 levels to play, which makes me thinking, that does seem kinda make sense. I mean, if they did say 100 levels to play instead the 100 levels of play, it would be more straightforward. It would obviously mean 100 different levels and this video would be leaning towards that. So I'm not sure whether this is a typo or a grammatical error, but based on the wording here, it doesn't seem convincing enough. Which leads me to think, what is 100 level of play? Remember in my last video that I mentioned that there are multiplayer involving 2 to 4 players offline? We've dived into the multiplayer side of things, that there is a big chance for a co-op and PvP mode to happen. This could be very well it. It can very possibly mean that the wording 100 plus levels includes the usual Crash Bandicoot single player story, a 2 to 4 player co-op mode levels, and also perhaps some PvP stages. Another way to look at it is that there are multiple levels in certain stage. Take a look again at this gameplay here. I've mentioned this before in one of my previous videos that there is a possibility that there are multiple ways you can play a certain stage. So I'm actually thinking that perhaps stage 1 can be played 2 or 3 ways, depending on the power of the mask. Hence, the multiple levels of play in a certain stage. Now that actually seems logical, at least for me. Now I usually don't like sharing theories or unconfirmed guessings in my videos because facts to me are important. But we don't have much details other than this for now, and I think that it is somewhat interesting to at least discuss on what possibly can happen. I love reading your comments on my videos, so please comment down below, let me know what you think of the 100 plus level statement. Personally, I hope that I am overthinking and it is indeed 100 levels to play. That would be huge and definitely worth even more than the price tag itself. But that's it for the video. If you're new here, I like to share this Crash related content so that you will be updated every step along the way. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, why not support the channel by subscribing? This is TheViperian signing off. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.